Okay, so this morning I'm trying out a new beach that I found. Obviously, every beach here is new to me, but it's called Virginia Key Beach, and you pay $10 to come in here, and just the drive in here is really pretty already. I'm excited about it. I just found it on Google Maps, just searching, and I saw that the water looked probably clearer than everywhere else, so we'll see how it looks over here. So again, it pays to get to places early because look, it's just like my car and one other car here in the parking lot. There's a nice park over here. It looks like there's a lot of hiking trails and stuff. And there's definitely a lot of signs that say you can't go over here, can't go over there, can't do this, can't do that. But it looks like it's under construction, and there's a lot of places that they're trying to rebuild, at least the ecosystem, you know. So let's go check out that beach. There it is again. So I don't know if I'm just getting lucky or if I'm picking the good spots, but I almost have this beach to myself again, just like yesterday. And today's Easter weekend. It's busy. There's a lot of traffic. So I don't know. Maybe this is just a good spot. So far, so good. It's really pretty here. So I'm going to set up shop over here and get in the water in a little bit, get some sun, and enjoy it. So I would say this is more of like the bay side, but like I said before, I lived in San Diego, and you had one side of the beach that was sandy, beachy, and like, you know, like normal with waves and stuff like that. And then you had the other side of the beach, which was kind of like this, that was the bay, a lot more calm, a lot more flat, I guess you could say. But on the map, and I'll see if I get a picture on here later for you, on the map it looks like this place goes right out to the ocean. So it doesn't make sense to me. And in Texas, the same thing. You have there in South Padre, you have the beach side, which is the waves and everything, and then the bay side, which is calm and flat, just like this. But it's nice. The water's super clear. I'll probably go snorkel here in a little while, see how it goes. See if I can see some fish. It's definitely got a lot of grass here. These little guys you gotta watch out for. The man-o-wars. Look over here, it's all rocks. And you got some, like, I guess some mangrove leftovers. And then out here you got some people taking some pregnancy photos. Seeing that makes me think about when my wife was pregnant. Makes me miss her, obviously, number one, because I've been away from her for 2 weeks. But I miss my kids. And I'll get to see them in a couple days. But that hit me hard. Wasn't expecting it. Well, that's cool. Yeah, this is really pretty. I'm guessing it's low tide because it looks like the tide line comes all the way up here and goes way out there. That's a pretty good tide if that's how far it goes. I wish I had a fishing pole. Yep, wish I had my boat here too. Fishing pole and boats. That's what I would want right now. That's what I do want right now. Yesterday I was there, and I went to the beach. If you saw my last video, it was all to myself, and the sand was really coarse, and I'm not really used to that. This sand is very, very fine sand, and it feels a lot like what I'm used to in South Padre. It's nice, man. It's a lot easier on your feet, I'll tell you that. But I'm sure this is gonna get everywhere you don't want it to go. But it's a lot nicer to walk on. So where I was before was all grass, and looks like there's a bunch of coral over here. I'm gonna see if I can swim in here a little later. I'm just walking around right now, just exploring. This is really fun, really nice, relaxing too. And like I said, it's not packed yet. Well, I just talked to that guy right there in the mule, I guess you'd say. And apparently you can swim all over here, but the designated swimming area is where I'm coming up to, and it's designated because they have lifeguards. So if you're not a strong swimmer and you're not used to all that, then I would advise to go there. But for me, I'm a pretty strong swimmer. I'm a diver. Let's see, kind of loud, sorry, but I feel comfortable going where there's strong currents. I'm not worried about it. I'm gonna go back and check out that area where the coral is, because I think that would be pretty cool. Man, it's so pretty out here. Look at this. Oh yeah. It's funny too, because I ran into a bunch of like photographers with, obviously pretty girls or whatever, and they're models, and they're just taking pictures of them. I won't put that on here, but it was kind of cool to see that these areas are, I guess, really pretty picture places. A lot of this grassland on this side and the mangroves and stuff like that is protected, and they're doing habitat restoration. So they don't really want you walking through there. But man, it's like you're on your own little island. Well, there's a couple people out here. Like I said, I'm here early. I got here about 8 a.m., 8:30 maybe. And it's pretty secluded. I haven't had any, I ran into a couple people here and there, but nothing too crazy. And man, I don't know, I'd rather go to a beach where it's more just me. Some people like to go where there's a bunch of people. That's just not me. I'm not about that life. I feel like this is more like a family-friendly beach, which that's cool with me, I'm a family man, so I'd rather go to somewhere where you can take your kids and not worry about, I'm stepping on rocks over here, not worry about too many people being in the way, or your kids being in the way. So anyway, I think I'm gonna stop here. Look at this. I don't know if you can see it, but in the water it's all coral, some grass down there too. And look at this guy behind me. Wow. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'll let you know how it goes. That was cool. Woo. The visibility is probably like, I don't know, maybe 10 foot, so it's not awesome. And it's pretty murky, but I saw a bunch of fish, a lot of mangrove snapper, some other bigger fish, I don't know what they were. And then I saw some crabs down there. I don't know what kind of crabs they have down here, but to me they kind of look like those, the Alaskan king crab. I know that's not what they are, but that's very similar to what they look like. But there's a little coral reef here, but it's been dead for a while, you could tell. There's a little bit alive coral in there, but most of it's dead. And then a lot of grass, but it's pretty cool. I would love to bring the kids here and go snorkeling, because they love snorkeling. But anyway, nice beach. If you like to snorkel and you don't want to go pay a whole bunch of money, just bring your own snorkel. I wish I had my fins with me and a spear gun, at least a Hawaiian sling, and I would have had a little more fun. But I got to get in the water here. 10 bucks a park, $3 to cross the bridge. Can't really beat that, huh? And it's beautiful out here. Look at this. There's barely anybody on the beach here. And right where I'm at, it's just me. Can't beat it. Whew. So I've been snorkeling for a while in here. It's nice. The visibility is getting a little bit worse, but it's still pretty cool. I saw this huge snook out there by the rocks, and he's probably like 24 inches, maybe even more. It's hard to tell underwater, but he's a good sized snook. I saw a bunch of mangrove snapper, a bunch of different crabs, and a whole bunch of little little fish. I don't know what kinds they are. Not familiar yet with the area and the fish and stuff, sea life, but it's been pretty cool. I love snorkeling. I love being in the water. I love being around the water. This has been a fun adventure so far, and we'll see where else it takes me. Who knows? I might just stay here the whole time and just hang out at the beach. It's so pretty, so freaking beautiful. Look at this. So relaxing. And like I said, there is like nobody here, especially in this little cove that I'm by myself. But man, it's beautiful. Oh yeah, just get a little bit of sun here. Vitamin D. I don't know what time. I think it's probably like 10 o'clock, but I can't believe that I'm still pretty much by myself over here. That's pretty amazing. See, even in Miami, you can find a good spot by yourself, secluded, without a boat. It's nice. So this is my view from the water to the beach. Man, just gorgeous. Still gorgeous, beautiful. Starting to get some neighbors here. Probably gonna take off here in a minute. I don't want to get too much sun either, but man, it's nice. I forgot to mention I saw some puffer fish out there too, and I went out to, let's see, so those rocks towards the end of the rocks, and that's where I started seeing where the current was pulling. So if you're gonna go out there, just be careful. But for me, like I said, I'm a pretty good swimmer, pretty good diver, no problem. But if you're not used to it, then you want to make sure that you're careful out there. But man, it's freaking beautiful. I'm gonna wrap up here, do a little more hiking probably, get my steps in, and just enjoy the rest of the day. We'll see where it leads. Whew. Guess you got horseback riding here on the beach too. Pretty cool. So it's almost 11 o'clock in the morning, and it's still pretty empty out here. There's a couple people here and there, but man, pretty secluded. It's a nice beach. This is the beach I showed earlier that I said, oh, I think the tide goes pretty big, and here you go. There you go. The water's all the way up to that line pretty much where I showed earlier. All the way. That's a pretty big tide. big heart there. My heart for Rachel. 11 o'clock and there's only a few more cars. I'm so surprised. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like and subscribe button. Thanks for watching.